Hey guys, just a quick word before we get to the actual video. There is this one thing that I want to address with you, and it is the fact that we have, as a channel, gotten our first 100 subs. 101 at the moment, to be precise. And I am beyond words. I'm so happy. I don't know if I am able to express myself, as I am a non-native English speaker. So I don't know if I can express my feelings like in a manner that I feel them, so that you can actually see and understand how much this means to me. It's freaking awesome. You know, when I started the channel, it's been years, and I've been on and off so many times. And mainly because I didn't have a dedicated space to make these videos, but still. And now that I have, and I have gotten to invest more time in these, and I have seen the growth. It's a minor growth, yeah, of course. I mean, there are millions of channels out there who have more subs than this particular channel still, and so far, yeah. And it might stay that way, or it might not. I mean, we could blow up at some point, who knows? I mean, it's really mind-blowing to think about that. Over 100 people are interested enough in the channel and my videos that they have decided to sub here. Out of those 100 people, most of you are not my family or my friends or my colleagues, you know, who are pretty much forced to sub and like my videos and such. But most of you are just people across the world. And that's mind-blowing, and I cannot thank you enough for being here. And now, before I start crying, let's get to the video at hand. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I was about to perimeter defense system. Yep, this is it. Polyaniline and wiring kit. Let's see. Here, gold and acid. An acid needs salt and shrooms. Few shrooms. Luckily I have all that I need just here. Deep shrooms. God damn it. Where the fuck do I get deep shrooms? Can't do anything else but to go forward until we find the deep shrooms, that is.
All systems online.
We are gonna try to see what we can find down here. In this freaking graveyard. This place does not seem like a good time. And I really am getting the feeling that I should be getting the perimeter defenses before coming here, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Okay, what's this then? Ooh. Okay, this looks quite pretty actually. A bit weird. Quite pretty indeed. Oh hey, these must be deep shrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's. What? Who? Where? Screw you and your noises. God damn it. Ugh. Let's store our shrooms here. Okay, storages are full. Then the smart thing would be to just go back up and build the perimeter defense, but I'm already down here, so I like the way the music changes. But where does this lead now? mean, it's really pretty. And this music, it's taking me to places for some reason. Oh, hey! Are you bigger? Ow, ow. Bigger than your pals higher up? I need to stop banging my head. What's this? Is this part of... Oh. Okay, what can we find here? I saw this. Join. Oh.
Integrating new PDA data.
Well, thanks. I do not appreciate you warping me away from where I wish to be. Throws a torpedo arm fragment. Grappling arm fragment. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Back to Reaper. Well, I think I was done anyway, so thanks.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think he actually did us a favor. I might have drowned. And now that I have these, I think I should be able to go and make myself a perimeter defense system. And what is this? There are so many things pretty close my base, and I just have not found these. It's quite sad, actually. Margaret made up. This is a must here. Okay, so these are actually the Degazi Rex. But this seems like a horrible suicide dive. Battery charger. Cannon. Holy shit, these things. Like they have been here all along. Huh? Need to get out soon. All Terra citizen testimonials.
New PDA data.
Can I get out from this side? Doesn't seem likely. Shit. We found some things. Some more data. This could be interesting. Auxiliary search and rescue mission. Margaret made a position freelance security personnel. Status lost in space near planet 4546b. Age at the time of disappearance 42. Mercenary born in the Mongolian states. Experienced in ship-to-ship and close quarters combat techniques. Tours of duty with the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans-System Federation. Dishonorably discharged from the TSF 15 years ago for going off mission. Details classified. Emissary Khazar reports Made was hired to accompany Paul Torgal on board the Degazi into uncharted space and defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. Pretty much what I expected. Day 56, and this is what I'm being offered. Don't know if the problem here is that the files are corrupted or I am going insane and I just can't read anymore. But last time I started to go like back up again. What if I can find my way even more down? We have a good 100 meters left on us. Aha! We found something. Found something alien. Holy shit, that's a structure. Ooh, that's some nice blue hue. I need to remember, I saw a building, but what the heck is this tree? Oh, hey. Yeah, I got like immediate Avatar vibes. Tree of Souls or something like that. Really cool. Giant cove tree. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Can I get inside it? Or at the center at least? No, it's protected. But what is this facility?
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
You think?
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, "Caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within."
Oh, so is this the source of the outbreak, if you will? Interesting.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Oh, my tablets. When you try to contain something, it eventually gets out. Or now it gets out when I opened the door. Download data. Specimen research data.
Integrating new PDA data.
We are making small steps of progress. Damage report.
Integrating new PDA data.
I need to be careful. I don't want to get lost. Array specimens. Advanced theories. Okay, we have some reading to do again. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptom remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimen. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimen acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. I think that's the other place we found. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Undefined Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. Assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop a vaccine. What about the damage report? Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling, facility sinking, collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in Containment Unit 7, Leviathan X. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed, 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning, infected individuals may not leave the planet. The same thing happened with the Degasi people. They brought the Leviathan there, and the rest of the Leviathans, or more Leviathans came to rescue their own. And same thing seems to be happening here, or it has happened here, because they had Leviathan eggs, and they came for their eggs. So it seems it doesn't matter if you are alien or human, you all still just act like complete idiots.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Oh. This doesn't look good. Like, are these freaking parts of warpers? Warper parts. Oh, okay.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Okay.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Yeah, well, I am trying. Oh, shit. Okay, so the reason... Okay. Well, shit. Well, that color, or the green hue, it is the same than with the stalkers, so... Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. Bacterial infection report. This must be important. You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priorities should be abatement and eradication of the infection. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine, investigate the mechanism which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of the infection. What about the warper parts? Organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained and deployed by the aliens that designated this facility. Self-warping Quarantine Enforcer Unit. The lifeform shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized face technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: Programmable Hunter-Killer Avoid Kara Contagion Profile. Contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kara. Discovery first encountered during a routine network expansion on Outer Worlds. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in a routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths: 143 billion individuals. Bacterial mechanisms attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms: Stage 1 gradual immune system failure. Stage 2 green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3 unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4 complete shutdown of executive function. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds guaranteed. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. Oh, right, I did not read about that tree. A vast tree encountered in a deep cove, and the only one of its kind encountered on the planet. The tree is surrounded by rays grazing on its pink outer leaves. Bark: hardy, fast-growing bark covers the outside of the tree. Minuscule organisms inhabit the notches in the surface. Ghost Leviathan eggs. The tree's branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated Ghost Leviathan. Really? This tree appears to be an ancient nesting ground. The eggs were laid when the tree was young, and now the branches protect and grow with them as they await the right conditions to hatch. Okay, hopefully they will not hatch. Could we make such a deal, please? We do not need any more of those. We are playing with fire with this depth. Okay. This kind of seems like the end of the explorable area with sea moths, so I think we have to return to the surface. I'll take a quick peek with my sea glide, but still. Okay, this seems dangerous. And hot. We need to get to 1.4 kilometers below surface, so I think this is the right way to go, but not yet. Alright, so I have had some time to collect my thoughts. I actually had to put some things down, like write some things down to make my head more clear. My current take on this is that what we have found out that the Kara bacteria has killed 143 billion individuals all over the world, or the core worlds, as they stated it. And the aliens, they have tried to find the cure, so they have built research facilities all over the core worlds. And now they have found out that some unidentified Leviathan class species has shown resilience against the Kara. And they have one single specimen held at the research facility 1.4 kilometers down. So that's where we are gonna have to go next. Or not next, we need to upgrade our equipment, we need Cyclops, we need prawn suit, we need everything we can have. And I think we should also consider building another base. I don't know, the tree area seems like a pretty damn good place for next base, I'd say. I don't know, just a thought, but let me know if I'm wrong. The reason this planet is on quarantine currently is because they experimented on Leviathan eggs, and as we have learned, the Leviathan are very protective of their own. They came and they wrecked the place, so it sunk, and they tried to eradicate every test subject they had, and they had infected the Kara on them, I believe, and one of them escaped, and the one escaped specimen has now infected the whole planet. So yeah, everybody's infected until proved otherwise. Alright guys, I am gonna cut the episode here, and on the next one we are gonna go after Cyclops parts and materials to make Cyclops and prawn suit, and possibly even try to make another base down below. I'm not sure yet, but I might actually make another base on my own time, and then I'll just show you the results. Maybe? Let's see what happens. But until next time, stay safe guys, and goodbye.